Hello everybody, my name is Christian Africine, and today I'm going to analyze the play that we all watch, which is called Once. And my title is Once You're Here. So I'm going to start to you about talking about the role of the main characters in the play. And I'm going to refer as the guy and the girl, but sometimes I may be referring to the cast, and I'm only going to talk about the original Broadway cast. So in the story, there's a lot of characters, but the one that I choose to analysis were the protagonists, which are the guy and the girl, but we don't really have names for them. So I'm gonna tell you what a protagonist do. The protagonist is the character responsible for handling the main problem and the one most in need of change, and is the one who changes the most emotionally through the whole story. Like I said, I'm gonna start by talking you about the guy. The guy was played by Glenn Hazard, but I'm not really going to talk about him. We only know that he's the main character of the play. So the guy is an Irish guitarist who is in his 30s and lives in Dublin, located in Ireland. His career in music isn't really going good. Actually, it's really going bad, and he struggles finding a band. He repairs Hoovers, which are known as sweepers or vacuum cleaners. His goal is to find a band, to write, and to produce a song which he wants to make listen to his ex who lives in New York. I'm gonna talk to you now about the guy's traits. At first sight, we saw the guy sitting on the streets and he looks like really close on himself and doesn't really talk to people who passes next to him. But we see a girl who starts approaching him, and as the play advances, he's gonna start getting attached to the girl. Even if his fate is to try to get his ex from New York, he will start developing little emotions, not really love, but it's still a kind of attachment. So, example, we see at one time in the play, we see the two of them walking in the streets at night, and before they leave, the guy tries to kiss her, but the girl rejects him. Even if finally he's gonna return to his ex. Now I'm gonna talk about the second character, who's also the protagonist and is known as the girl, who's played by Margeta Irglova. She is also the main character of the story. She is a flower seller in her 30s and is a pianist who's married with a Czech. Like I said, she finds the guy in the streets and asks him if she can repair her Hoover. She will help the guy during the play with producing and finding a band to write and sing his song. Now for her traits. At first, she really seems open-minded and looks really happy. She releases a positive attitude and is willing to help the guy in the play. Through the play, she doesn't really see the guy as the guy sees her, a potential lover. Even though they will develop another type of relationship which is based on friendship, the guy really doesn't matter. At the end, as an example, at the end, the guy's gonna buy her a piano to show her that she means a lot to him, not really as a lover, but more as a friend who always kept him by his side, and help him writing his play. And the girl also ends up with her husband, who will come from Czechoslovakia. Sorry. In conclusion, the characters are one of the most important parts in a play because they transmit their emotion to the audience, and sometimes we can place ourselves at their place and understand what they did. At first sight, you may or may not like a character, but always remember that the protagonist always evolves to the story and tries to make you understand his choices and actions. Thank you for listening to my audio.